everybody and welcome to today's video. We're trying out some new products today. I have two products right here. They're from the Insta line from Rimmel. They had a couple other products there. They had like a 2-in-1 setting and priming spray, and they had a primer, and I think they had a concealer. The concealer, I didn't see the word Insta on it, but it had the similar kind of like nudie packaging as the rest of them. So before we get into this video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up to show me that you like what I'm doing here on my channel, and hit that subscribe button down below. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I know you don't want to miss out on them. So let's get to reviewing. So as you already know, I just have my foundation and concealer on. I feel so weird that it's not like set yet or anything. It's the strangest thing. So let's get into the first product. So the first product I got was the Duo Contour and Highlight Stick. It's just called Duo Contour Stick. I got it in the shade Light. So this is what the product looks like. You get like a decent amount of product. So let me see if it has the total weight on here. So it says 2 times the net weight. So there's 4 total grams. 4 grams of product in here. Let's do some swatching. They just had 2 shades from what I saw at my local drugstore. The first impression, the contour is really creamy. The highlight, not so much. So those are the shades for you guys. I'm trying to film on my camera, so I can't really see what I'm doing here. So we're just kind of winging it today. But so those are the colors, the contour and the highlight. The contour feels really creamy. I'm really actually excited for this. The highlight, I don't think I'm gonna like. Just, it's like, it's nice and like the gleam is nice and the highlight you get off of it, but it just doesn't feel as smooth as the contour was. So we are going to put this on the face and then we'll get into the next product. I'll tell you guys how much it cost me. I got it for Rimmel Contour, $13.49, $13.49 Canadian. So not terrible. Not terrible for 2 products, I guess. So I have my handy dandy palette here to use as a mirror. And we're going to get into it. On one side, we're going to do a Beauty Blender blend out, and on the other side, we'll do a brush. So let's do it. So I don't want to turn it up too much. This kind of reminds me of a knockoff version of the Kim Kardashian ones. Just because the packaging is new, and I know a lot of people are coming out with that, but it's the first thing I thought of. So what's going on? Super creamy. Like really, really nice. Do some there. It's definitely like a warmer shade than I'm used to. Maybe a little bit more neutral, but it's not bad. I feel like I don't like the Beauty Blender for this. I can't tell if it's like just picking up the product or if it's like blending it into nothing. Actually, my nose is nice. So that's the first kind of application of it. It's not great. That also could just be me not knowing how to blend out a cream contour as well as I should. So we'll do a brush on this side. I'm going to try turning it this way and getting more product on. A thicker line. It's probably a little high. I'm finding that every time I push on this product to like apply it, it's like rolling closed. This contour though is super creamy. I really like that. Like that's really nice. That did a good job there. The product doesn't say like to blend it out specifically with a brush or a sponge or what, but I really, just after this initial first impressions, the brush is the way to go. Alright, so we're going to leave the contour there. I hope it's blended out. I blended it out as best as I could. First impressions, it's a very creamy product. The applicator itself, like if you roll it up and then you like push on it, it like pushes it back in. So that's like super annoying. So you kind of have to like twirl it up and then like keep your finger there so that when you push it, it doesn't like push the product back into the container. So that's annoying. That's like a packaging problem. So yeah, so let's move on to the highlight side. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like it's just so much drier. And I don't know if that's because it has like the glimmer in it. Like ground up glitter or whatever. But it's so much drier. I'm gonna go in with the brush for this, so I'm just gonna kind of quickly dust off or brush off that cream contour. Like it's blending out nicely, but it's not like blinding.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's this product. Really quick pros and cons. The highlight side is super duper drying. You get a good amount of product in here. The contour side is very, very creamy. I really like it. I think I might have just gotten a shade that was too warm for my skin because I'm looking at my skin and it's like, oh yeah, like it's bronzed. It's not like contoured. It could have blended out easier, but I think that this side looks better than this side. So I think that a brush is definitely the way to go with this product. So I'm done with cream products on my face. If I put any more like highlight on, it'll be a powder highlight on top. So we're gonna go in with the setting powder. So this is the Rimmel Insta Fix and Matte Powder. I don't think it has any crazy claims on it. It can be used to set foundation as a finishing step and quick touch-ups during the day. Brush powder all over foundation or bare skin. I mean, people probably wouldn't use this for bare skin. Well, I mean, it's translucent, I guess, if you're oily. So this I got for $11.49, so that's like a nice price. It has 8 grams of product. It looks like it's a standard pan. It has this like hashtag like embossed pattern inside, which is very like Insta ready, I guess, or like the Insta branding that it has. So I'm just taking this on a powder brush. Ooh, that's white. I don't know if you guys, can you guys see? Like it has a white cast, not really translucent. So we'll see. This product smells like floral, I think. I don't know, I don't mind it though. It's like a nice smell for me. Oh no! So I'm looking at my skin like super close up and my nose looks terrible. Like that highlight took off all of my foundation. Alright, so after a malfunction due to the highlight product, this product is nice. I mean, I like the smell of it. Some people might not like the smell of it. It's very like florally. I didn't really smell these, if these had a smell. No, they just smell like makeup. Yeah. But this smells really nice. It feels smooth. It's definitely white. So this is probably not a translucent powder that would work well for darker tones. But the product itself, it is like a smoother powder. I'm not mad at it, especially for it being like 10-ish bucks at the drugstore. It's nice. It will hopefully do the job. I'll put it in the description bar below if it does. I mean, it's really hot. Ontario is going through this crazy heat wave. It's supposed to be 40 degrees Celsius, which I think is kind of up there in like the high 90s, low hundreds for Fahrenheit. So it's crazy hot here. I'm wearing a sweater because I have the AC going in my house. But yeah, it's super, super hot. So I will definitely be sweating today when I'm at work. So I will definitely give you guys an update in the description bar down below. I'm filming this the day I'm posting it. So if you're watching it and you're wondering where the update is, it's coming. It'll come tonight. So I'll let you guys know how this powder holds up, but I do like it. So that's the end of the video. I'm gonna just put on like brows and mascara today, so I'm not gonna bother putting it on and then coming back to film the rest of the video. So final thoughts on the product. The contour is nice. I'm not so mad at it. It's not the worst product I've ever felt. It's not the greatest. I don't think it's worth you running out and like buying because it's life-changing, but if you want to get the job done, the contour is nice. The highlight was awful for me. It took off the foundation on my nose, and I didn't like set that with powder or anything like that. It's a foundation that I use all the time. There are some fresh swatches. The highlight really does swatch pretty, but when you try to blend it out so there's not just like a line, it disappears, and it took off my foundation, so I'm not happy with that. And then the powder I really like. I will update you guys below how it wears and if it does its job. I love the smell of it. So this was 100% worth it for me so far. This product, like if you need to get the job done on a budget, you probably could, but I don't think that it's the best product I've ever used in the world. I think using like a dark tone concealer would probably get the job done as well as this contour, because it has like that kind of creamy consistency that's similar-ish to a contour. It kind of feels like the Benefit Boing concealers, so you can probably find something comparable so you don't have to, you know, buy it just for the crappy highlight to be on the other side. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this really quick first impressions. I will put up a new video on Friday, and until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Bye.